You can donate to PayPal if you would like to help out the channel. Thank you. All right. First of all, let's just go over a few things, okay? Scalpers. We're just gonna dive right into it, guys. Like, I'm not even gonna mess around. We're just gonna get right into it. Scalpers. The reason why I say this is an issue is because greedy lion Jim Ryan up there at Sony's front office, okay, decided to take a peek at eBay and see how much money they're making on PS5s by doubling the price on eBay. And you already know Sony wanted in on that. So you know Uncle Jim over there at Sony was thinking, he was like, man, if they're making this much online on eBay, and scalpers are selling it for double the price, you know, we can do it too. It's okay if we do it too. So I guess that's why they pretend like they don't see a problem with it up there at Sony, because they're like, oh, well, scalpers are doing it, so does that make it right? No, I don't think it makes it right. First of all, they're cheating the system with bots that's buying up all of the PS5s from regular people of the world, from all of the true game fans that want to get their hands on a PS5 that can't get their hands on a PS5. The reason why that is bad is because how are you going to support your gaming creators if all of the PS5s are in warehouses, in someone's den, in their garages, in their back room at their house? Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of PS5s are just sitting on the shelf with nobody's playing them. No microtransactions, no digital sales. Sony is losing millions of dollars because of these scalpers. Sony is getting scalped. Now, as greedy, grimy, scheming, lowdown, backdoor dealing, IP game stealing, lockdown, Spider-Man, Wolverine, Final Fantasies, Resident Evil, blocking rights, nasty, greedy, grimy Sony is, they seen how much scalpers are making off of all of these PS5s. I think I even have some people in my family that bought a PS5 from scalpers because they couldn't find them at Best Buy, Walmart, GameStop, even online. Even if you place an order, you can't even get one until you're on a waiting list from like here to like next year, in the middle of next year. You can't even get a PS5. All they're hollering chip shortage this, chip shortage that. We believe in generations. You know, so the scalpers know the value of PS5. We all do. They're riding that wave off of PS3 and PS4 exclusive AAA bangers. So they already know that's the kryptonite to most gamers. Those AAA bangers, those story-driven, classic adventure games that everybody love and grown to love, and it just became a part of everybody's DNA now. That's all we can expect. It's high quality, story driven, adventure, role playing, RPG type games from Sony. Excuse me, PlayStation. So now they have an issue. The price hike came about, you know, and now everybody has a problem with it. But now they're trying to put Xbox and Nintendo in the mix. Okay, let's say, okay, well, Xbox and Nintendo didn't do the price hike, right? They want to throw that in there. They were like, well, I heard somebody say, well, you do know Nintendo little Switch, You know, the little portable little gaming little console, the little Nintendo Switch. That have been the same price for like over, I don't know, since what, 2015 or so, whenever the Switch came out. They didn't do a price hike or they didn't do a price decrease. And they were saying basically, well, why don't anybody have a problem with that? Nobody's calling Nintendo out. Nintendo don't cut no deals. But I'm like, they're in a different league of their own. Nobody's really coming at Nintendo. You know, they don't really have a competitor. Like if Sega was to come out with a Dreamcast 2 and make the same exact games as Nintendo, then we would have that console war. It's more kiddie. It's like Disney World and Universal Studios. You know, you can tell the difference between the two. You know, one is more kiddie. It's for a younger audience mostly. Not saying anybody can get that Switch, but the majority of adult people are going to be on Xbox, PlayStation, PC, cloud gaming, and then it's going to drop down to Nintendo Switch. You know, even though they are selling like hotcakes, we all can agree Nintendo is on fire over there. They have mastered their craft. They know their audience. They know what the people love. Now, Sony knows what the people love, but being that they're so cocky, arrogant, and just on top of the mountain where nobody can say anything to them. You know, they're going back to their old roots. Like nobody can say anything to Sony up there. Not even PlayStation, their own brand, can talk them into letting them release part 2s and 3s to games that they're pleading with Sony. Sony's still saying no. Your AAA games are now going to be movies, and we're gonna live off microtransactions and PC. That's the new wave right there. We're gonna bring out a mobile app, a new mobile gaming app, but we're still not really showing PlayStation too much love because we know these games do take a long time to create and make. That's why they're doing remasters and remakes, because they don't want to pay the money to build a whole new game and pay the developers. They're complaining. But we're paying you to create these games for us. You know. And the scalpers know this. They know how bad you're thirsty for a new AAA banger. Now, do you think it's going to stop when God of War get ready to drop? You may not be able to get your hands on a hard copy God of War game until the middle of next year. The scalpers going to scalp those too. You think the scalping just stops with consoles? If they know you want God of War, if any new thing comes out, like they had like a little kit or something that came out, a bundle kit that came out with, I think, the hammer or whatever, and a digital game, but I don't think it came with an actual physical hard copy game, like a CD. It came with like a code that you would have to put in the PlayStation Store and then download the game. Do you know why Sony did that? Because they already knew if we give them a whole bundle with the hard copy game, the scalpers are going to have a field day. They are going to have a field day, and they're going to be charging the same much for that as a tire console. That one bundle with the hammer and the whole little collection, little toys and everything that comes with it, they are going to charge top dollar, hands down. $500 a pop, $600, maybe even $1,000, because they know people are going to want that God of War collection kit, because it's going to be legendary and everyone is not going to get one. You know, you can go back and look, and I think people were complaining, where's the CD? Oh, we're going to give you digital. You're going to give us digital? You're going to give us a digital? We want a hard CD copy. But they were thinking, no, if they're scalping consoles left and right, what do you think they're going to do with God of War? If the same thing with Last of Us, if they come out with a bundle kit and do the same exact thing and have like a little toy gun and the characters and all the little monsters, and they just surprise everybody and say, hey, we decided to come out with the bundle. and surprise everybody. But this one is going to come with a hard copy. Hands down, how much do you think they're going to charge for that? How much do you think these scalpers are going to charge for that? Top dollar, right? And different countries and regions as well. Their money are different. So if they're selling it, let's say double, let's say they want $1,200, $1,100 for a PS5. They're gonna want at least $1,300 to $1,400 cross seas, maybe even 15, being that it went up an extra 50 to 100. Then on top of that, the games may be going up as well, and PlayStation Plus Premium may be going up. So now Xbox Game Pass and Xbox Series X and S is looking real good right now to a lot of fans. A lot of people are debating over there in Japan and all those other Asian countries and all that. They're already deciding what do they really want to do. Do we want to stand behind our beloved PlayStation brand or stand against Sony, the company, the people that owns PlayStation? That I'm thinking that it's about time for them to sell PlayStation, because obviously they don't know how to manage PlayStation. They don't know the direction they want to go in with PlayStation. Now they're on the right path with the movies, with bringing those AAA movies out, to movies like God of War, Horizon, The Last of Us, Spider-Mans of the world. Now they're doing good with the movies. The movie area is real tempting. I'm really wanting to see God of Wars and all of that. Now they're going in that direction pretty decent, but they're not balancing it out. Like, okay, you're going to give us, I kind of see where they're going with it. They're trying to drop the shows and the movies as the games drop as well, because they're trying to bring out The Last of Us, and then if it's an Uncharted 2 movie in the works, they're going to bring out the legendary classic collection pack to Uncharted. If another Spider-Man comes out, they may drop the Spider-Man movie with the game and start probably bundle it like that and go to PC, so they're trying to move more in movies and game direction as well, and if they bundle that, the scalpers are going to scalp those too. So if it's a copy of the game and the movie collector's edition comes out, let's say The Last of Us season is over and they bring out a bundle with the game and the hard copy movie, the scalpers are going to scalp that too. So Sony wanted in on all of that, and that's what's been going down in these gaming streets. That's what the bloggers and vloggers are talking about, man. I'm just filling you guys in. Like I said before, I'm just a messenger, and I have to let you guys know what's going on. And it's crazy that we have to the gamers, the people that love PlayStation and to get in the PlayStation ecosystem, we love them, but they keep being tampered with up there at Sony's front office. Lion Jim Ryan don't care about you. They are not your friend. Clearly they're not trying to make the players happy. Clearly, if they were trying to make the players happy, they would do something about PlayStation Plus Premium on the go and make it an app, a special app, just like Game Pass has an app. You can just click on the app and jump right into the game. Sony won't allow PlayStation to release it yet. Why? I don't know, guys. I don't know why they have not made that app yet. Maybe they still want to scalp their own fans. I'm guessing they want to steal from them. They want to, pretty much tell everybody under the sun that they're finna hike the price up, but they're not going to cut any deals on anything from here on out. So if you guys thinking that you're going to get a discount on the PS5 here on out, this is now hands down the most premium priced quality system ever. Like, I don't think no other system, they don't want any other system to compete with them in a premium category. Kind of like they want to be like the iPhone, of gaming. That's like they want to be like Apple. Like, they want to be the most premium brand but they don't want to give you the most premium experience. I don't understand how is this working. How is this working? You wanna be the most premium brand, but you don't want to give me the most premium experience that I'm asking, that the fans are asking for. That we're trying to build a gaming community. These content creators are trying to build a healthy gaming fun community, and you have Sony fans, Sony fanboys, and Sony's front office. Their little gang over there is just toxic, and they just love to feed on the good gamers. Like they want to pick at the good gamers. Oh, you're poor, you can't afford them. That's why the scalpers are stealing all your PlayStations, and they're picking at people, and they're looking down on people because they already have a PS5. But if they were in the same position as the gamers that's trying to get one, and they were on the waiting list, they would feel the same way. But now it's kind of like a kid. Like they're so immature up there at Sony. It's just sad, bro. These Decepticons are just sick. They are stealing from their own fans and get mad that scalpers are making money or doubling the price on the PS5. Now they're mad. They're trying to make people pay all that scalp money back through hiking the price up, through stealing from their fan base, to doing blocking deals so everything can come through Sony first. Sony has to touch all of the money first. Like they want to see every last cent come through them. They don't want to let no money out of their household. They want to collect every last cent, every last dime, every last dollar. That's why I say if it was a choice between PlayStation, money, and Sony, they rather PlayStation go under just to protect that $1. It can be $1. They don't want to lose. And they say, well, you're going to take a little, decline in sales if you don't give them $1. They'll be like, okay, we'll take it. We'll take that L. They're not losing no money. I'm talking, they are extremely stingy, cocky, arrogant, and look down on anybody that's not. They feel like if you're not on their level, they don't care what you have to say. They're not going to listen to you. They're stealing from their own fan base, their own diehard fans. They are stealing from them, trying to do it slick, grimy, scheming, snakish way. We're gonna go through PlayStation. We're gonna steal from you, but we're gonna go through PlayStation. We're gonna pimp PlayStation out so that PlayStation can bring us back the money, and our hands are clean, so we can always blame it on, oh, it was an error, something, it was a bug in the system, or they're gonna come up with some lame excuse of why accidentally 5 billion came up missing. 5 billion now accidentally came up. 5 billion accidentally came up missing, but we don't know how because it was a glitch in the system. They turn on their own fan base over there across seas in Japan. Like, this is sickening. Like, they don't even want to support them anymore. They want PCs. They want PCs and Xbox Game Pass. They don't even want to deal with. That's how bad it is right now at Sony. How toxic it is over there at Sony. Now, Lion Jim Ryan, maybe he may be at the headquarters over here and don't really know what's going down over there in these gaming streets. But those Decepticons up there at Sony front office don't even care about their own fan base where they make the PS5. Let alone we have idiotic Sony ponies and Sony fans over here defending the price hike, saying it's okay to get scalped and scalp people. Oh, as long as I got one, I'm good. I don't care about anybody else. Selfish. It's just a selfish gaming community, greedy, selfish, grimy gaming community now, and they done turned it into a bank. It's not even about gaming anymore. They turned this into a bank, a money pit. That's the only thing that gaming is now. Sony just done completely flipped the switch. They're not even diehard fans up there at Sony front office anymore. They're saying, hey man, let's just be about the gamers. Let's get back to gaming and having fun. Oh, let alone the VR, the little 3D headset coming out. Oh my goodness. I don't know if it's out or coming out or whatever. I haven't really got into it. Really never cared about it much. But I'm gonna dive into that probably later. And I know if they're having a chip shortage with the consoles. If they can't get enough of those headsets out, enough of those little VR, little 3D headsets, the scalpers are gonna have a field day on those as well. And guess what? If they're already coming in at 500 or however much the headset costs, I don't know, 400, 500, we don't know. We don't even know how much they want to charge for that. I don't know if they're going to be mixed in with Metaverse. Maybe. I think they may have a deal going on with something like that too. But it's just going to be a dogfight here on out, guys. This generation, this is the worst generation I have ever seen in gaming history, hands down. Every week it's more bad news about Sony. It's nothing good. They're all in the media. It's been an uproar every single week. People are going crazy. These Decepticons love it up there because they know confusion is going to bring misery. And if everybody is confused, nobody knows what's going on, they're going to continue to rob and steal from their own fan base because they keep spinning the narrative and making it seem like it's about something else. They can always just throw it on somebody else. Oh, you know, we have inflation. We having all these problems. The price of cost of living is going up. We're in a recession. Oh, global warming. They're naming it on cars and gas and everything else. They don't never take accountability. These are the most this is the most selfish, greedy, grimy, gritty, snakish company I ever seen in my life. But I'm gonna leave it right there, guys, and we're gonna dive into another topic later on, guys. So you already know what to do, man. Smash that like, that subscribe button, click that notification bell so you guys can be updated on all of the new latest and greatest news out here in these gaming streets. And if you want to jump into the PlayStation ecosystem or the Xbox ecosystem, just drop down below in the link and click on PlayStation Plus Premium link, which you guys can subscribe to that PlayStation Plus Premium subscription service or Xbox Game Pass Ultimate subscription service. Thank you and peace.